welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be an interesting one. I decided to do the 50 random facts about me tag because we have officially hit over 400 subscribers, just a little over 400 subscribers, and I am so excited. Like, you guys have no idea how happy it makes me to see my channel growing. I know that you probably have heard this tons of times, but honestly I didn't think much of it. I didn't think that it was going to grow this fast, and I am honestly and truthfully grateful for every single one of you. I really appreciate that you guys support my channel in any way, even if you guys just give it a thumbs up or if anything, anything. I really appreciate it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's definitely random, so it's going to be random things about my life, just so you guys can get to know me a little bit more and know me on a more personal level versus just doing makeup and me sitting in front of a camera talking to you guys. So let's start with random fact number 1. So if you don't know my name, because I feel like most of you don't, as you all know, my YouTube name is OhMGlashes, but my real name is Karina or Karina, however you want to call me, but it is Karina. I was born in Las Cruces, New Mexico, and I was pretty much raised throughout my whole life, or up until I moved, in this little town called Anthony, New Mexico. It's really close to Texas, like El Paso, Texas. So that's where I grew up. That's where I have some of my family and tons of my friends. So if you guys are watching this from New Mexico, hey! Third random fact about me is that I am only 5'1.5", and yes, the half does count. I literally have 2 left feet when it comes to dancing. And it's so funny because I am Mexican, and most Mexican or Hispanic people know how to dance either cumbias or something that has to do within our Mexican culture, and I cannot dance. My mom is a dancer, my dad was a great dancer, my oldest sister is such a good dancer, and I can't dance. I've tried it, I just don't have rhythm. So yeah. I hate bugs. I cannot stand them. I cannot see them. They creep me out. Even just looking at them from afar, it gives me the chills. I just don't like bugs in general. Anything that's small, ugh. So this is a really funny story. When I was about, okay, I don't remember how old I was, but I was younger. This is when we lived back home in New Mexico. My oldest sister and I, we were riding a bike, and she was actually the one that was riding it. And you know how it has like the little horns or whatever you call them, and then it had a bar. So I was small enough to fit there, so I could put my legs in there. So I was just pretty much holding on to that bar. So she was pedaling, and there was this hole that I don't know why it was there. I don't know if there was like a bonfire previously or something, but there was wood on top of that hole so nobody would fall in it. So my smart butt, I told my sister, I'm like, oh, you should go over it, you should go over it. And she didn't want to because I'm sure she knew that something bad was gonna happen. So me being the pushy little sister that I was, I told her, come on, let's go through it. So as we are going over the hole, like I said, there was some wood or some wood, and they were kind of like crossed in an X. So as my sister went over that little ramp, the front tire somehow got stuck in between the wood, and we went face forward. Obviously I was in the handlebars, planted my face on the dirt, and if you've noticed, which obviously I'm sure you have, right here on the inside of the lip, that thing that we have, totally ripped that open. I was bleeding like a maniac. I was crying bloody murder. So my mom sees me and she thought the worst. But lesson learned. Nothing really happened to me. I mean, my lip was like super swollen and that little piece of meat grew back. So lesson learned, I guess. For some reason, I always get asked if I speak Spanish. And yes, yo hablo español. Okay, I am the world's biggest scary cat. Ask anybody. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm such a scary cat. I do not watch scary movies by myself. And if I do ever watch a movie with like friends or family, I have to sleep with somebody because I have this thing on my head that that person's gonna come and get me and it's gonna murder me. I guess I'm a little over dramatic when it comes to the whole movies and coming to real life, but it's scary. I have naturally really curly hair. If you can see it, my hair is, I mean right now you can't see it too much because I've kind of curled it with a wand. But I have really curly hair. When I was smaller, I remember my mom would always try to do my hair because it was so curly and so out of control. It was so thick and like poofy. It was a disaster and I would never let her touch my hair. And now my hair is not really as curly as it used to be, but it's still pretty curly. I suck at addresses. If you call me, hey girl, come party with me, blah 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 blah, and you give me directions like turn south on 40th Street, no, I will be lost in less than 5 seconds. You need to tell me, you need to turn left where there's a green building, then you take a right at Pizza Hut, and then there's 3 houses. Okay, that's the only way I will get to your destination. Otherwise, I will never get there. I love baking. I love baking cupcakes and bread and everything really that has to do with baking. I will try any recipe you give me. I like to test myself to see how much I am capable of doing, and I've actually am pretty proud of my baking. My best recipe, and I think a lot of my family can vouch for it, is the excuse me, the banana nut bread with cream cheese frosting and walnuts sprinkled. Not to toot my own horn, but toot toot. Now, talking about baking, I can sit down and eat a whole cupcake, but I will not eat cake. I love Disney movies. I don't care how old I am. I love Disney movies. My favorite movies are Aladdin, The Little Mermaid, Cinderella, Hercules, and Mulan, in that order. I love hot Cheetos. Oh my god, if I could eat hot Cheetos for the rest of my life, I would. I kind of do eat them every day, and I know they're really bad for you because they have a lot of like acid on them, in them, whatever, but they're so good. So if you ever see a video and I have red fingers, those are hot Cheeto fingers. I do have a daughter. She is 1.5. Her name is Leilani. She is the only child that I have, and I love her with all my heart. She's actually sitting right there. She's watching some of her little baby videos. I have 4 tattoos. This one that you guys probably see a lot. This one that you guys probably see a lot when I'm doing swatches. This one, I don't know if you guys ever seen it. I have this one, and then I have one on my back. And this one, I don't ever like to talk about it because I regret it. When I was younger, some of my best friends from back home, we used to all gather at my house, and we actually used to record ourselves doing like these news and talking about the chisme of like these Latin famous people, and like dancing to like Selena and Faye and like all these Latina singers that were popular back then. Really funny, just childish things, which they were so much fun, and it was fun. So I guess I've always kind of liked to be behind the scenes. I am petrified and I mean petrified of clowns. I can kind of see them on TV if they're cartoons, but if I ever encounter one face to face, I will probably have a heart attack and die. I am allergic to raw shrimp, which sucks because I love shrimp. My biggest pet peeve is waiting. I hate it. I absolutely hate when people make me wait. If you tell me to be there in 5 minutes and I am there in 5 minutes and you still have me wait, I am leaving your butts. Which I figured out. The reason why I don't like waiting is because I am very impatient. And I am very impatient. I don't have patience for anything. I have 2 sisters and 1 brother. My brother unfortunately passed away many years ago, but I always count him because he is so part of our family. Then I have my older sister that was younger than my brother, and then it's me, and then I have a younger sister, and yeah. I strangely became allergic to cats within the past couple of years. If I pick up a cat and I touch it, I get this nasty rash all over my body, which is so weird because growing up, we always had cats in the house, so I don't know. Every time I go upstairs or downstairs, doesn't matter where I am, I always have to count my steps. I know that's weird, but I have to. And if I feel like I messed up in the steps, I literally go back and then go back down and start counting. I know I'm weird. I hate the sound of silverware against teeth. When people are eating and just to think of it, it makes me want to cringe. When people put like a knife or spoons or forks against their teeth and you kind of make them grind. Drives me crazy. I hate working out. I've tried it and it's just not me. I am a food lover. I actually love being alone. There's a lot of people that don't enjoy loneliness. And I don't mean lonely like don't have any family. I mean like if I am home alone, I'm okay with that. I like to have my time alone and just pretty much be with myself. I can entertain myself pretty good, so I don't mind some alone time. I love collecting things, especially makeup, as you can see. But I just like collecting things. Sometimes I go through phases where I will collect perfumes or jewelry or shoes or clothes or anything like that. But I truly enjoy collecting things. I have a really bad memory. Like, I can't even explain how bad it is. I feel like it got worse after I had my daughter, but I've always had a really bad memory. I feel like instead of having a brain, I have nothing in there. I am obsessed with watching crime scene investigating types of shows. I can recite almost every line to the movie Grease. I love it. It's my favorite movie. I'm gonna sound like a crazy mother right now, but I am a psycho when it comes to my daughter getting her clothes dirty. Like, I literally want to carry a Clorox pen with me because I mean they're kids, they're babies, they're gonna get dirty, but I just get crazy overly dramatic when I see her getting her clothes dirty. I'm like, no. This is gonna sound cheesy, but it's become very popular to put videos on Facebook, and I've seen a lot of those guys that propose to girls in this really cute romantic way. Yeah, I cry every single time. I don't know what it is, but those things make me cry. I hate wearing sandals. I don't care if it's like 1,000 degrees outside. I will not wear sandals. I have really flat feet. Like, there's no arch to my feet, which sucks because when I run, I sound weird. Like, I don't know how to run. And I do. I think I do. But I don't have an arch to my feet. So yeah. Thanks, Mom. I don't hold grudges. If you did something to me years ago, I will not hold you against it for the rest of my life because life goes on. I do not like reading. magazines, books, anything. I have a very low voice and it has changed over the time, but I remember always being made fun of because I would talk so low. People were like, huh? Huh? And I swear I was like yelling, but apparently I wasn't. Okay. So this might be TMI, but whatever. It's 50 random facts, right? Right? I have, I feel, the world's smallest bladder. When your girl's gotta go, she's gotta go. And I mean it. I have known my best friend for 7 years and we have never, not even once, gotten in a fight, and I am pretty proud about that. I enjoy I enjoy looking at old people. Okay, old ladies. I love looking at old ladies. I don't know what it is about them. I don't like how they wear so much perfume. But I love looking at them. They're so cute and like wrinkly, and they have this cute little gray hair. I just wanna I never put lotion on my body. I will put lotion on my hands and on my face and on my neck, but the rest of my body, it ain't happening. I have a really sensitive nose. When I was smaller, something happened to me that like my tubes broke or something. I don't remember, but if I hit it against anything, even if it's a slight touch, my nose will start bleeding like a psycho. I actually filmed my first YouTube video and it was a makeup look. It was like a gold with like coppery type of look. I filmed it about 4 years ago, but I just never had the guts to upload it to YouTube. Usually listening to music gets me in the mood of cleaning. I don't know if it's the Mexican in me, but yeah, music always makes me want to clean. I have always been in love with Vin Diesel. He is perfection, and ever since I can remember, I've always had the biggest crush on him, and I will always have a crush on him. So if by some miracle you're watching this, Vin Diesel, I do accept to marry you. And the last random fact is that I do not know how to scream. I have a very weird voice, I like to think. Again, because I can't speak too loud. Once I start speaking louder or start yelling, my voice kind of goes it goes kind of like deep. Ugh. So when it comes to yelling, it ain't cute. So those were the 50 random facts about me. I hope you guys got to know me just a little bit more. If you guys have any questions, always leave them down below in the comment section. I always try to answer you guys as soon as I can. More than likely, I will always answer you those. So if you have any questions, leave them down below. And yeah, I think that is everything that I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you on my next video. Bye. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. What is that? My daughter is looking at me like I'm crazy. I have always been in love with Vin. What is up with my ratchet hair?